Welcome to the 10-7 show with Tara, Tyra Goose, and myself. Tara had to run like literally 20 seconds, but she had a quick run she had to make, so she will be back. Excuse me. But we are here. We're getting the show started for y'all. Welcome back. It's yet another Sunday, March the 12th. The year is flying. It's March already.
I know.
It's midway through March
already.
I
Oh my gosh.
I don't even remember.
It's almost Christmas again.
Oh no. Slow that down. We still got summer to enjoy.
Exactly.
That is true.
Looking forward to the summer.
It's almost your birthday again.
Yeah, it is. Cool.
Oh.
But yeah, so I like to start every show by saying how y'all been. Goose, how you been?
I've been good, man. Slow motion, just nothing spectacular right now. But just enjoying life as I go along.
I can dig it. How about you?
I need to go in slow motion. Thanks for that, Goose. You remind me. Yeah, I mean, just living life. You know what I mean? Working.
We look like we're sitting like so far away.
Oh, we do? Well, you got to get close to me.
I was trying to give you some leg space. You always talk
No,
about
you the one need the leg space. Because you want to sit like this.
Every week she said I got my legs open too much and I don't give her enough space. And now she said I need the space.
Okay. But I'm doing, how you doing?
I'm good. I've been sick the last few days.
No. Oh. Woo.
You see the best of us, bro.
I done caught these allergies that been running through the family. The little one had the allergies first, and then she had the allergies, and now I have the allergies.
Okay, I got you. Y'all speaking in code.
Yeah, exactly. But it is what it is. I'm finally, I guess I'm turning the corner in a sense, but the show must go on, and here we are. Outside of that, I'm good, man. I can't complain about nothing. Baseball season for the high school team gets started. The first game is Friday. Norristown, so that's going to be interesting to see. Earliest that we've ever started the season since I've been the coach there, so it's like 2 weeks. 2 weeks. The season officially started 2 weeks ago, and now we got a game, so it's going to be interesting to see. So it is what it is. But with all that being said, I know we're going to move forward with the show. We got a lot to talk about today. Of course, we got some new Dear 10-7, some new Would You Rather, some What Would You Do's. Of course, we're going to talk about some deal breakers that you may have in a relationship. But before I get into the next segment, I just want to ask both of y'all. I feel like she tells us almost every other week what would be a deal breaker. Like we know a lie is a deal breaker for her.
No, that's not true. I'm making me look bad.
Saying this because we started the show.
Yeah, she
lied out. I'm done. You lied. I'm done.
No, you get taking the text out of context.
And you know what, Goose? Let me tell you something. I'm so worried about losing my wife to a lie.
That's not.
Anytime she asks me, "Did you fart?" I got to think about it for like 5 minutes. Should I clean this one, or what should I do? I don't know if I should clean this one.
No, I'm not even going to go back into the context of why I said that. That was before we were married. While we were dating, I told him because I was a little frustrated in my relationship life. So I said, if he lies one time, I'm done. Like I'm not hanging around to see if you're a liar. You lie one time, I'm out.
But that's not what she said on the show.
That is what I said. I talk about that all the time.
Goose, I know you was there. What did she say on the show?
Oh no, she said if you lie at all about anything.
No, Mike, we gotta look at the context of what was going on.
Listen, the people could send comments and let us know.
Okay.
They were watching too. They've been here with us the whole time as well. What's up, Sheena?
Hey, Sheena, loyal follower.
To the 10-7 show. Appreciate you.
And I do have allergies tonight too, hence my eye water and stuff.
Look like I'm about to get sick again.
All right, so let's go ahead on. Where we at on our favorite?
No, but I think I wanted to ask Goose, what would be a deal breaker for you? Because that's what we're talking about later on in the show. Some deal breakers.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, like it's kind of weird. It's kind of different for you now that you've been married. You're invested in it. Right. So a deal breaker now would be a lot different for you from a deal breaker like 20, 25 years ago.
Yeah.
But I'm interested in what would be a deal breaker for you because, you've heard stories of people married for 25, 30 years and then they divorce and you're like, God darn, what happened after 30 something years that y'all just like, I'm done.
Got tired of smelling that morning breath.
Yeah.
I
don't know. You dig what I'm saying? It would probably be like flat out deal breaker, like be financial. You dig what I'm saying? Like she just took all the money and spent it on whatever.
Oh yeah, now we out in these streets.
I can understand that.
Yeah, so it would, because that would be hard because listen, man, all your savings, you dig what I'm saying? So when people take your savings, not only are they taking your money, they also taking your time. Because you take time to make that money.
Absolutely.
We trade our time for money.
So that's like one thing that would be hard to get your head around. You dig what I'm saying?
Absolutely. That's why people get mad when like you loan money out to somebody and they don't pay you back. Like, yo, you know how long I had to work to lend you that $500?
That is true.
How many hours I had to put in just for that $500? Like, damn. All right. Well, we're gonna move on. We're gonna talk about that a little later on in the show. What deal breakers would be in your relationship? What would happen in a relationship where you say, you know what, I'm done. I don't need to be around this. This is not for me. It's not feeding the energy I need to have, whatever the case may be. But right now, what we're going to do is we're going to get to everybody's favorite part of the show. This is the part of the show where we ask you. Yes, it's the Would You Rather portion of the show that is brought to you by Therapeutic Billing. And Tara's not here to talk about therapeutic billing, so I'll try to take it over. And I'll do the best I can. Unless you want to talk about it.
No, I'm good.
Ain't you part owner?
Well, I'll tell. Let me try to get my.
He must be a solid partner.
Let me try to get my Kermit the Frog voice on. So, Therapeutic Billing is a woman-owned and led medical credentialing billing service and virtual assistance service. You can contact Therapeutic Billing by calling 610-228-2029. That's 610-228-2029. Or you can email Therapeutic Billing at info@therapeuticbilling.com. Or, of course, you can go to the website www.therapeuticbilling.com. That was my best.
Yeah, you did
a great job.
Impression right there.
I'm a supporter. I'm not a partner.
You're not a partner? Okay.
But
all right.
It's what it is.
So we got the Would You Rathers ready to go?
I'm ready. I got some good ones. And I wish Tara was here for this one, but maybe she can go back and answer it. This one is kind of crazy. I couldn't choose myself. Would you rather sweat ketchup or maple syrup?
What?
I do this to get Goose's look. He do that every time.
Ketchup.
What?
Ketchup.
Yeah, I say ketchup too. Could you imagine trying to wash off maple syrup?
Yeah, ketchup, man.
Ketchup.
But you will also get a lot of attention. Like black people, like people like our complexions, we probably wouldn't get as much attention putting maple syrup because it may not be seen as much.
Right.
But the ketchup is gonna look like we're bleeding. You know how much attention we're gonna be getting? I mean, even if you white and you keep sweating ketchup,
they both gonna draw blood.
Because people gonna think you bleeding out.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I didn't think about that.
But I'll take the ketchup because I don't want to sweat syrup and have it.
I just want to be sticky like that all the time.
Yeah. I don't want to be sticky either. And like we're talking maple syrup, like sap from a tree. Like you can't just easily get that off. Like, Okay, so here's another one. Would you rather have green skin like Shrek or blue skin like a Smurf?
Well, you know what? Just because I'm short, I'm gonna go with the green skin because there'd be way too many jokes. Way too many jokes that I wouldn't be able to combat if I had blue skin like a Smurf. It just wouldn't work
and
out
they'll never put on white gloves.
It would never work out for me. I couldn't be I couldn't do that and be an usher at church. Couldn't do it.
No, you could not.
I think I'm gonna go with the blue skin because if I went green, they'd be like, "You Shrek for real."
Okay, I'm gonna go with the blue skin simply because I will probably look more like an avatar than a Smurf.
You wouldn't be my Fiona.
Huh? I don't want to have green skin.
All right, don't do it then.
No, we can have bluish green babies. All right, so that's my answer. Hold on. I got a couple more. I got a couple more.
A couple comments coming in. Sheena says she would rather sweat maple syrup, and she says she would rather have. Oh, let me put them in. That's right. Hold on. Wow. She said she would rather sweat maple syrup, and said she would rather have blue skin like a Smurf. Yeah, like a Smurf. That's a Smurf.
A Smurf. Well, you're a little congested. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Would you rather only be able to walk backwards or only be able to crawl on all fours?
Walk backwards.
Walk backwards.
Walk backwards.
I
can play it off cool.
How can you play that off? Like you come into a job interview and you walking backwards.
I can come moonwalking in that joint.
Man, you know we're getting up and down on all fours all the time.
Exactly. Like, why would I want to crawl?
Yeah, that's true.
Help me up.
Help me up. Yeah, okay. I will walk backwards too.
Crawling?
No. Okay.
Like, say you go to like a Phillies game and you at all the way up at the top. You gotta crawl all the way up them, John.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You just on the ground outside is it the time?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, too.
Okay.
What about you?
I would rather walk backwards. Okay. I don't want to get on all fours because I don't want to be like walking towards somebody and they think I'm like a demented Chucky doll. Like I just saw that movie Megan. Friday? Christian made me watch Megan, and I could just see this little robot doll crawling on all fours. It was real freaky. I don't watch scary movies, but my daughter talked me into it. All right. So I also have a what would you do? Y'all ready? Mm-hmm. And this is not like deep. This is like, what would you do if money didn't matter?
Like I could just pay.
Like what context? Like.
Yeah, well, it just says if money didn't matter. So, like, if money wasn't an object for you, like you could afford anything.
Retire.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I would no longer work. That's a fact.
Okay.
I would retire. That's the first thing I would do.
Anything else?
Do everything I ever wanted to do.
Yeah, I would retire, and I would purchase some farmland. I want a farm.
I would purchase some beachfront property in another country.
Oh, we got a comment.
Sheena says she'd travel the world.
Yeah.
I'd buy the Sixers.
Oh, okay.
I'd buy the Sixers. I'd buy the Phillies.
Would you buy the Eagles?
No.
What?
But I would. But I'd be like, I'd get in there, but I wouldn't buy them outright. Let me give you my two reasons why. And it has nothing to do with business.
Okay.
I would love to just get out there and be able to play ball anytime I want.
Okay.
Professional basketball players around, pickup game, whatever.
Okay.
And I would love to just go out there and play some baseball when I want it.
Okay.
On the field like that.
Okay.
Football, I ain't putting the pads on with them boys. No. I ain't doing that. In hockey, I can't skate. I can't even roller skate. So.
Oh, okay. You'll be broke up. Yeah. So I would definitely buy some farmland, and I would I'm talking animals and vegetables. Like I just want like a whole. Like all of it. Like I just want to walk through my pastures and my fields, and I don't know why, but I want like chickens, cows, all that stuff. Yeah, I know they stink. Yes, we used to and our college was near a chicken coop.
Yeah,
that's how we knew we was close.
That's I smelled riding by. I was like, well, they're out here burning bodies.
Them chickens. Them chickens. It's something else. It's a smell you cannot forget. My goodness.
It's funny when you're somewhere where you ride around and seeing a truckload of chickens is like normal.
I know, truckloads of them.
I don't think I've seen that maybe once or twice since I've been going from there.
Really?
Like, but you on the road out there, you're seeing it every day.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, I've never seen it up here. I've never seen it up here. Okay.
What would you do?
Hi, y'all.
Tara's back, y'all. Tara, would you rather sweat maple syrup or ketchup?
Ooh, maple syrup. But they say that babies that are kissed at birth and taste like salt but smell like sweet have cystic tend to have cystic fibrosis.
Really?
It's an old wives' tale, but it's true.
Yo, you went
Did that
somewhere.
confuse you?
You surely confused me.
Yeah.
It looked like, how did we get here?
Hold on, can we go back? You said kids that are kissed at birth.
Babies that are kissed at birth and taste like salt. Like their skin is salty, but they have a sweet smell, like a syrupy smell.
Uh-huh.
They tend to have cystic fibrosis.
Interesting.
Well,
Old
I
wives'
was salty.
Thanks a lot, Tara. Now you're getting Tyra something to research tonight
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
on the phone all night. And now I'll
Man, you're babe, give me your phone.
Right.
I'm going to know a lot about this subject in the morning. I'm going to tell Tara.
You like Tara, do me. Put earbuds in.
Yeah,
And
that's
turn your back.
She does that to me.
Yes, I do.
well, yeah, you don't want to, because I'm usually listening to something murder, and he doesn't want to hear that.
Mm-hmm. Murder. Kill. Yeah.
Okay.
I had some other ones, but that's okay. We can go ahead and keep it moving. Okay, this is another. Would you rather? Would you rather have superhuman speed or superhuman strength?
Well, since I already have the strength.
Oh, you
Let me see, which would be more beneficial?
Yeah, this is a toughie for me.
I think
I would say speed.
Oh, hold on. Sheena said yes. We call cystic fibrosis the salty kiss.
Oh, okay.
She's a nurse. Yeah, the salty kiss.
So you don't have to do any research on that tonight.
No, I need to figure out.
Thanks, Sheena. Thank you.
No, I need to know what happens in the genetics that causes.
Yeah, and you know what? When you find out, let me know, because that's an old wives' tale. I've heard.
Yeah.
I don't know why, because I'm not in. Well, I am in healthcare, but not on that side.
Yeah. See, I need to get down to the nuts and bolts of why is that like that.
Yeah, let me know when you find out.
What was the question again?
Oh, would you rather have superhuman strength or superhuman speed?
I'll take the
go with
speed.
speed. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take the speed.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe it's because I ran track and I would just love to go back and have that speed to just like what's the ball from that cartoon movie?
Jack.
Yeah.
Oh, Jack.
Yeah. They got the speed. And I was like, no, you're going too
No,
fast.
Jack is the baby, right?
What's
that is the baby. But you know what I'm talking about, the son.
Yeah.
From the
Dash. Yeah.
From the Fantastics.
The Incredibles.
The Incredibles.
Fantastic.
I was on the right path.
I
I was on the right path. I was
Every superhero company got their little lightning person. They speed.
Yeah, but I'll probably take speed as well.
You would take speed? Yeah, I'll probably take, because I was thinking, okay, if I had superhuman strength and somebody attacked me, I could like beat the crap out of them.
Yeah, but then
If I had superhuman speed, I could run away.
Exactly. You run.
So, and I could probably, well, I'm not going to say that on camera, but yeah, I'll take superhuman speed.
I'll probably go around the country hustling people.
Yep.
You go.
And racist.
Yeah, absolutely.
But people would know who you are, though.
And you got it.
Now, can you imagine like you on vacation somewhere and be like, damn, I think I left the stove on. I'll be right back.
Oh, yeah.
No, you didn't leave it on. You made me run all the way out there for nothing.
Right?
But that'd be cool though.
Yeah, that would be cool. That would be
I
cool.
want Junior's cheesecake.
Right. You have it in 5 seconds. You good.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me the speed. I like the speed.
Yeah, I'll take the speed. What did Tara say?
Speed.
Speed.
We're
All
all
right.
taking the
So we're all
speed.
taking the speed.
Yeah.
I guess like we over it with the strength, huh?
Seems
Well, Goose already has the strength. So.
he has the strength. So.
Now I'm gonna tell you he does. I got a funny story. I don't know.
Goose is Shazam, and we're all the rest of the family.
Let me tell you, I was buying some flatware for my new apartment, right? He's like, Goose, come on, let's go to Walmart. Help me pick out some flatware. He was like, all right, cuz, let me check to see if this joint cheap, right? So he would pick up the spoon and bend it. Just a no, cuz, look, I can bend this joint cheap. We went through every box of flatware in the store. And
Who bent up all our flatware?
every spoon was bent. I was like, cuz, I think that's you.
Mhm. Yep.
No, this is cheap. I was like, so they all cheap?
Oh,
I mean, granted, we were at Wally World because that's what I could afford at the time.
Wally World.
Right.
Yes, we were at Wally World, so maybe they all could have been cheap. You never know.
No,
But that was funny. I was just like, he's bending everything.
Well, that was the Would You Rather push. That's a Would You
Would you rather portion
of
of
the
the
show
show?
brought to you by Therapeutic Military. I did my best, Tara.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate
impression.
it.
Go back and watch. It's going to be a blurb.
No, it wasn't that bad.
No, not at all.
No, he did you some justice.
I just stumbled a couple times. That's all.
Yep.
Yeah. So now we're gonna get into the other part of the show that y'all love, and y'all know what it is. The part of the show where y'all get to be in everybody's business.
That's
And we
right.
do too.
That's right.
It's the Dear 10-7 portion of the show, and it's the portion of the show where we read y'all letters, emails, and stuff like that y'all sent into the show, and then we, give you our professionally unprofessional opinions on the situation.
Absolutely.
Notice I said professionally unprofessional.
Yes.
I think that's probably the best way to put it.
All right, let me get my glasses.
All right, I'm gonna do the first one. Y'all ready?
Yep.
Okay. Dear 10-7, over the years, I reconnected with a high school friend who I've known since grammar school, elementary school. Each connection throughout the years has been different until the last one, where there was an instantaneous spark that truly synchronized us on so many levels, including talks about the near and far future, as well as expressing our feelings for one another until I was ghosted. He cut off contact and has ignored me completely with no explanation. I know this tactic has become widely used, but my confusion comes from not knowing what triggered it. We hadn't a single disagreement or argument. In fact, the last day we talked, he was receiving a shipment on my behalf that he has also since has been unresponsive regarding outside of the scope of our relationship. I don't understand that sentence.
So what is she had something shipped to his house,
and he didn't say anything about it.
And she's been trying to contact him to negotiate getting her stuff. And he's not even responding about that.
Okay.
And that is outside of the scope of their relationship.
Okay, got it. And I really don't know how to read this. Ghosting, fine. Not being interested in me, fine. But how about common courtesy to return what does not belong to him so that nothing is connected between us, especially since he displayed all the signs that tell me he's just not interested, which I've come to accept and bow out gracefully.
You say you've known him since grammar school and high school, but you are lying. You connected with that prince from Nigeria, didn't you?
Oh,
the one that's been emailing everybody. That's the one that you connected with, and you had all your belongings sent to his house. Now he's not contacting you.
Yep, she was
He done shipped it to his family back on the other side. I mean, first, like, is he okay? Like, maybe he died. Is he in a car accident or something? Like, maybe something happened to him.
That does happen. People go missing. People, if she doesn't know any of his,
like his family or something, he might check the obituaries.
Yeah, something could
he
happen.
could be in a coma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know the value of whatever he has, but whatever that value is, you can look at it as a lesson. That, you know what I mean? Like
she
$300 lesson or whatever it is.
She can totally get her money back too.
And go to small claims court and all that kind of stuff.
I mean, you could, but I mean, like, she could also call the company and just say it was shipped to the wrong address. It's not her address.
But if that's the address, that might be the address that she put on.
Yeah.
Or she can report it stolen.
There's always that.
Yeah, but look at it as a blessing.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank God that you found out who he was. But check and make sure nothing happened to him, because something could have very well happened to him and you just don't know.
Right. Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Can you still see his post?
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, is he posting?
Is he still posting?
Mm-hmm.
But just not commenting on none of your stuff and responding to you?
Yeah.
In this letter, she said the last time we connected, there was a spark. That was the last time they connected?
Yeah, she said they've connected different times throughout the years, but this last time it was an instantaneous spark that truly synchronized them on so many levels.
They did the do.
There's feelings for each other.
So all of the times before was, hey, how you doing? Hey,
Yeah,
how you
right.
doing?
How
The
you
last
doing?
time it was like, how you doing?
Uh-huh.
So here's what happened. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna just break it down for you. What happened?
What happened?
All right, Luther.
He built it up.
Mm-hmm.
He smashed.
Oh.
And it wasn't
He's
what
done
he
with
thought.
it now.
Mm-hmm.
Or he's yeah. You see the comment we got?
He said, or he's married and his wife burned everything.
That's where I was going. Like,
Yeah,
he
absolutely.
got a wife or a girlfriend. Something stopped.
Yeah,
him
maybe the wife found
from
out.
getting back in touch with you.
Or maybe since y'all last connected, maybe he got a girlfriend
Quite possibly.
and basically cut you off.
I need more
Yeah.
information. Are y'all in the same town?
But I
Like,
mean, he could still give you your stuff back. Like,
Yeah, that's kind of rude.
Yeah, that's
why I said maybe he's sick.
I mean, but if he married, his wife is probably like, yo, who the hell is Shanique Johnson?
right.
And why is
Right.
her stuff coming to our house?
Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
I don't know Shanique Johnson. I don't know why her stuff.
We
comes
get
in.
junk mail all the time.
Oh, we
Do
get-
return the sender. That shit out.
Uh-huh. That's true. But I don't know if it was a package. Like, I wonder what she ordered.
Mm,
You know, those things don't always get returned to sender.
that's true. That is true.
Yeah. But, I mean, just check. You know,
Like,
I mean,
listen, I don't know who she is, but it look like it's your size.
yeah. Right? Ooh, babe, go and try that on.
Mhm.
all right,
All right, so let's go ahead. Here's the second one. Dear 10-7, I have been in a long-term relationship with my significant other for over 10 years. It started out as a long-distance relationship, but he moved in with me about 8 years ago. Okay. It's been a rocky road, but for the most part, we stuck with it. My problem is I'm just not sure he is the person I really want or deserve. Money is a large issue between us, right? He refuses to buy groceries together, claiming I spend too much money, and he prefers the cheaper, less expensive option. I buy healthier food, so naturally it's more expensive. The result is we don't eat meals together. I feel resentful when he eats food I've purchased and prepared. Heck yeah. I own the house and he refuses to pay half of the bills. He says there's nothing in it for him. Whoa. He has refused to help with the recent sharp increase in utility bills. He does pay rent, $600, but that's it. The icing on the cake is that from the moment he gets home from work until he goes to the downstairs bedroom, he plays video games and watches TV. To be fair, I should add that my job is training dogs, and he isn't a huge fan of animals. So his excuse for staying in the man cave is he doesn't like living with dogs. But he knew I was a trainer from the first day he met me. Am I being unfair to him? I like to spend more time with him, and I like him to pay half the bills and to buy groceries together. It doesn't feel like we're a couple at all. Help. Y'all not a couple.
Baby,
Y'all not a couple. You're a nice place to stay.
That's exactly right.
You're a nice place to stay.
I don't even
Y'all
understand.
roommates with benefits.
That's it.
If
No
y'all getting to that,
benefits.
that's what I said. If you get to that point,
Yeah, because she said he'd go downstairs and
$600. He's getting.
he renting a room from you.
Exactly.
exactly.
He
That's
rent
the
the
bargain.
He rent the room and
And they're gonna eat your food.
he lying to
And they're
you.
gonna eat your food.
And he lying. He lying
Yeah.
about he's lying about like he don't want to be with her, but he ain't got nowhere else to go.
And he homeless.
So he's making enough, I guess, to pay the rent, but
Mhm.
he ain't really got enough. But he's lying because his excuse is I don't like living with dogs. Ain't saying nothing about having a dog.
Right.
No, she trained at the house.
She a dog trainer.
Really? Like that? Come on, think about that, yo. Like,
When I read it, I was like, "That's BS."
yeah,
Mhm.
it's completely.
People that really don't mess with dogs, they like, "No, I can't live there because you got dogs."
Exactly.
Exactly.
As soon as he finds
Exactly.
a better, more comfortable situation for him, he's out.
Yep. With your food, with your healthy food, your expensive healthy food.
no
Eat her
utilities,
food.
and get meals.
Exactly.
Like,
And he
I'm not-
probably drive her Altima.
And healthy meals on top of that.
You stupid.
You in there drinking my kombucha.
Okay.
Kombucha not cheap.
Just because he don't like Fruity Pebbles, but he like Fruity Flakes.
Oh my gosh.
You can't blame him for that. I can't get mad at him for that.
No.
He's trying to save a couple hours.
Well, you go. That's fine, but don't eat my stuff.
He buys the bag cereal as opposed to the box cereal.
Well, he eat his bag cereal, and when your cereal run out, you go to the
They
store
don't eat together.
and get your cereal.
They don't.
No, they don't eat together.
But she said that
He eating her food.
because she
What you
said
say,
she gets resentful when he eats her food or a meal that she's prepared.
Well, I'll say this: why feel resentful and still have him there?
Exactly.
Oh yeah, no. We all know that he shouldn't be there.
Right.
Yeah.
He shouldn't be there. He don't want to be there.
Right.
And it is what it is.
I say this: cook just enough for your one meal.
Yep.
Pack your stuff up, put a refrigerator in your room, and lock the door.
And you see,
And I ain't living like that, so he got to go.
Right, put him out.
right, and that's what I was gonna say. Would you just the comment that you just put up of Kim's? Like, why did it take you so long to figure? Why 10 years?
Yeah,
Like that
10 years.
did not just start exhibiting this behavior. This didn't just start.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't understand why when y'all decided to he decided moving to your spot, y'all didn't negotiate things better.
Exactly. Or up front.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Make
She-
your
so she didn't buy-
your expectations known. Like, hey, yo, dog, this is how much this is, this is how much this is, this is what you owe every month for these bills.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She let I'll just call it love for the lack of a better term. She let love and excitement blind her from making good decisions.
Mhm.
Right.
She let it cloud her judgment.
Like that, you kind of got to have that laid out before, you know what I'm saying? You got it. That's something that's got to be.
Mhm.
Did we do that?
I think so.
Absolutely. And then I'm curious as to what kind of dude he is, was before y'all decided to live together.
Right.
That
Yeah.
other than you really liking this dude, made you want to live with this dude.
Mhm.
Right.
You
Did
know
you
what I'm
meet
saying?
him
What
just off
kind
on
of
the street?
responsibility did he show during the time before you cohabitated?
Exactly.
Y'all met on like MySpace or something?
Not MySpace. Oh,
They might have met online,
Black
and
Planet.
she probably never even been to his house. Did you go? Where was he living before he moved in?
that's
with
what
you?
I want to know. Where
You
was
know,
he?
like a lot
Did you ever go there?
Go finally let him move in for $600 a
Prison.
month.
Yeah, she was a pen pal.
Probably. That's what that sound like.
Pen pal.
Yep.
Prison Bay.
Yep. Absolutely.
They had to call Neve to go get him, and that's when he moved in.
Oh Lord.
Only a few people understand that reference.
I don't.
Yes, they had to
The
call
host
Neve.
of Catfish.
Oh. Gotcha.
Oh,
We got one more, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
gonna
I
take
got
that.
you.
One more. One more. Dear 10-7.
Yeah.
Dear 10-7, I am a believer that everything happens with a reason and purpose. A man I have known for 20 years has come back into my life. The connection is really strong between us, but we don't live in the same state. He has 2 children and a common law wife, but I do not care because I'm in love with this man. Do you think I should explore these feelings, or should I let past feelings stay in the past?
Girl.
Girl, why you even write this? You know the answer.
In high school. Stop it.
Do you watch our show?
Do you know the basis of this show? Like, we're all married. Not all. We're not in that kind of marriage.
Do you even know? Do he like you?
Right.
Hey,
Let's start there.
He's got a common law wife, but I don't care. Well, look, here we go. First of all, common law wife means that they never really officially like went down the aisle or whatever. They never had a ceremony or went to the government.
they just living together.
Also,
They
don't
live
mean that
together.
she won't beat the brakes off. of you.
That's what I'm saying. You don't care, but she might. Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, she just might, the other woman
Right.
might just kind of be in that situation too, just, stalling it out.
I doubt it.
She might be though. Like he is.
Well, then listen. If
Or
you
you might
want to
be.
pursue something, you need to make
So for
Making-
instance, you jumping a lot of hurdles. Y'all don't
a lot of hurdles.
Yeah.
He's quasi married.
Yeah.
Saying with
He's
kids.
got children.
You like you like.
Here's the one thing. Here's the one thing you should consider.
And you being selfish.
Here's the one thing you
You're
should
being
consider, lady. One thing you consider, and you know everybody can have their own opinion about what I'm about to say. Common law wife means he's not married to her. He hasn't officially married her. You know what I'm saying? But depending on what you're looking for, understand that also means that he did not commit to this woman either.
Okay.
So
That
if
is
you're looking
true.
for a commitment, that may not be what he's about.
That is true. And she got his kids. And he's still on his nope. So
So just something to think.
Damn, like 20 years though, and you like, I gotta have him. Like
exactly.
yes.
Yeah, let
Yes,
that
the
go.
was messing with was
let
out the
that go.
picture now.
She-
Yeah, that's weird. I think you need to just let the past feelings stay in the past
That's exactly right.
and move on with your life before you ruin your life and possibly the lives of these children. And that's where I think you're being selfish at. This man has children.
Mm-hmm.
And you about to really just shake the whole beehive.
Well, we don't even really know that because I think she might be an escape mental patient because clearly she has so many
Really?
odds stacked against her. They don't even live in the same state.
But she said she don't care.
What you do, lady? Put your diaper on and drive 3,000 miles away.
Ah.
You know how much you love him in the hopes that he loves you back.
Absolutely, that's what she gonna do. Absolutely.
This is fitting to be a Netflix movie.
Is that lady still in jail, or like could this be that lady writing the show?
Who knows? Who knows?
And you know, who knows? I can't believe she did that, man. Oh my gosh.
It could be that lady.
It could be her. Is that you, ma'am?
It could be. I don't know.
She might be because she might be getting ready to get out of prison. Maybe she got out because of COVID.
Maybe.
They was letting people out. She wasn't non-violent though. Didn't she do? She might have did something violent, but
No, she got caught or something, didn't she?
yeah, she got caught. But I think she was going to do something violent.
Yeah, she was. She was going
A whole astronaut. Okay, see, intelligence ain't everything.
As stated earlier, our unprofessional. What did I say? Our professionally
Unprofessional opinions.
These
That's
are
exactly
opinions.
right. That's what we are.
Yeah.
These are opinions.
Yes.
And you wrote the letter, so you had to expect this.
I know. You just never know what we're gonna say. You know.
And you do
But tell-
watch the show, so you know how we want to react already.
Yes.
It
Absolutely.
is what it is. And if you're watching the show right now, make sure you share us with a friend, a family member, or even an enemy. Let us know. Let's get some of this information out there to the masses. We're gonna get people watching the show and following us and really understanding what we do here on the 10-7 show. So the link that you went to watch the show, if you're watching on Facebook or whatever the case may be, share it out with your people so we can have this party going because we're about to get into our topic right now.
Yes.
Of relationship deal breakers. Tara, this is always a fun conversation.
Yes, it is.
Especially with this one over
They
here.
tried to trap me earlier.
Wait,
My girl power. They tried to trap me.
Wait.
Go ahead, Goose. Go ahead.
Tara,
Yeah.
tell us what you remember Tyra saying about lying.
It's a deal breaker.
What? So, like more, not just as a deal breaker. So, more. Flat out. Is it a flat
Look
out?
at them trying to do the woman thing, Goose. You're not even
Right.
trying to do the woman thing.
I don't know.
I can either confirm or deny.
I don't want to incriminate myself or Tyler.
Yeah, that's cool. Come on, let's go.
But okay, well, when you can answer this. You can answer this one straight up.
Okay.
Have you heard Tyra say these statements during the 10-7 show?
See, that's all right.
I plead the fifth.
That's my girl.
What you applauding?
Oh.
See, look at that.
All right. So, deal breakers in a relationship are the things that will cause you to call it quits no matter how long you've been together. So, some common deal breakers, people, include a person's stance on having kids lack of responsibility with money, or lack of ambition. What are some of y'all's deal breakers before you were married? I know yours. Like, yours is huge, and I was still so surprised you married me.
So I can remember us having a conversation before, and before I was married, and not that it like changed or anything like that. But one of my biggest deal breakers before I was married was body odor.
It still should be.
That should always be a deal breaker.
Right. What I'm saying is so it was almost unfair because you could have been coming from the gym. And you know what I'm saying? And I
can, like Justin keep bringing that musty girl.
Like it wasn't me.
Like the body
coming from the gym or coming from some kind of practice, you kind of got it. You get sweaty at the gym.
I get that. And I'm not saying that I know you're coming from the gym, you stink, we're done.
See, that's why you suggested.
I'm saying like you could have been the finest woman in the world, and I approach you and you got that hoagie smell going.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, like if I pick you up and we going to my friend's barbecue and you smell like a cheesesteak, that's a problem.
Yeah, I might have to.
That's a problem.
You got to go out back in the house and handle that.
One of the things that
have a natural like odor, which that would be a deal breaker for me because I don't want to smell.
One of the other things that was a deal breaker for me, and I'm saying deal breaker as in I wouldn't like. I saw it and I was like, I didn't like it. Is and I said that I've been saying it for years. I said it on the New Twist show back in the day, 13 years ago, and I'm saying it now. When you have a lot of gums and a little bit of teeth.
I remember you saying that.
Yes, he did.
You baby teeth. Yes, I remember you saying that.
Somebody said dolphin teeth. Like that.
Oh shit, that's true.
Okay, so we have some. Yeah, we got some comments.
Kim said lying, cheating, loyalty, health and wellness, family orientation, ambition, and financial.
Woo!
Pretty much everything on my list here, Kim. Everything on my list.
But I did say lying. I did, but before we were married, I did say that. So now because listen, if you lie, you cheat. If you cheat,
is it like you lied on like.
No.
Let me give you an example.
No. Let me say, I don't tolerate little white lies, and I don't because if you lie about something small, you'll definitely lie about something big.
Tara,
and if you lie, you cheat. If you cheat, you steal, and if you steal, you'll kill.
Little ones and big ones. You don't want.
You want the whole gambit.
I don't want none of it.
Let me tell you, Tara. I was telling them earlier. Like I break out in the sweat when Tyra asked me if I farted. Like I just like, yo, should I own it? Like should I?
You got it. You got to own it because if you
no, you know what I mean. Like you know what I mean. Like you meet somebody and like he lied about his name, or you know he lied about where he lived. Like if you're lying to me about little insignificant stuff, like you definitely will lie about bigger things. So to me, I feel like why waste my time even waiting to see if you're gonna keep lying.
No, but like lying about where you live, that's funny because how you gonna explain that later? You be like, why you tell me you live over there? Well, you know, I got trust issues.
Yeah, see now you got lot of issues. You got lot of issues.
You had trust issues.
Yeah.
What if his name was like Lee John, like the boy in that movie?
And when he tell so, I mean, my thing is
but that was like embarrassing. Like his name was Lee John because his mom didn't know who the father was.
So she named him Lee and John. Well, you don't have to say why, but you don't have to lie about your name.
Like Lee John, that has to come with it.
But it could be, yeah. She said, "Y'all gonna make me call in."
Well,
do we have
according to this article, communication is foundational, right? Mm-hmm. So if you find that communication is difficult, what's wrong? It's difficult, or your partner becomes aloof or guarded. Justin, if she asks you if you farted, or defensive when you initiate a serious conversation, this could be a breaker.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not when somebody's getting kind of antsy, like what did Grant used to say? I'm not going to ask you because I don't want you to lie to me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what you say to somebody. Well, damn.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That's true. I mean, it's just because I'm like, once you do that about, I mean, I I just can't trust you after that. Like everything, like I could be like, yeah, okay, sound like, but everything you tell me in the back of my mind, I'm like, let me fact check that.
Oh yeah.
I don't believe that. Like, why? You know, like people who lie about being sick, and I'm like, why? Like, why you just want to?
Everybody that has a job has lied about being
right,
sick.
but don't lie to your friends.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like you lying to your. You know, I mean, yeah, people probably have lied about being sick to get out of a date or something. But I'm talking about if we in a relationship,
raising money and GoFundMe's and
yes,
buckets at the corner store and all of that.
Exactly. Or you lie, say you don't have kids and you got kids. Like that's not a small lie.
That's something that's definitely going to come out. Like, how do you hide a whole person?
Oh, people have done it and are probably still doing it.
Oh, wow.
Kim said, abuse.
Yes.
Trigger finger now.
Oh, yes. Abuse is definitely a deal breaker.
A previous person, or they were abused, Kim?
I'm saying, I'm thinking she's saying if somebody's like abusive to her,
yeah,
that's a deal breaker. Like some people don't leave a relationship when they're abused, which that leads to all types of issues.
Yeah, I feel like if you accept that, then I mean you'll accept anything.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So the next one is you're not on the same page when it comes to finances. That's super important, especially if
it's very important.
Merge your life with somebody else. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, just because you can't handle your money now, I got to take care of you. What am I, your mother? I don't think so.
Exactly.
So, like one of our 10-7 letters.
Yeah.
He don't want to pay no bills. So do you really want to be with that dude, lady?
Did he pay for y'all went out ever before you lived with that man like this, man?
Right. You're setting yourself up for a lifetime of stress.
Yeah.
A lifetime of stress. And God knows whatever else consequences are going to come from you being stressed about this person not being able to handle their finances.
Yeah. Can you imagine the strain? Finances is something that's always going to come up. If y'all are not on the page, you might as well just put the kibosh on that right now.
Exactly.
What did Kim say?
Physical, mental, or
she was talking about the abuse. Physical, mental, even sexual abuse.
Okay.
Yes.
So the
you're absolutely right.
Is showing lack of interest. Although it seems like a small, simple thing to note as a deal breaker, many people ignore the signs when there's a lack of interest from your partner. So it could be a lack of interest. If one partner makes the other partner feel unattractive. Like, for instance, here's an example. Say someone gets their hair done, I don't know, like every 2 weeks. And everyone that they know, including strangers at the supermarket, are always like, your hair looks so beautiful. Your hair is so nice. And then you come home to the person that you love and adore, and they're like, oh, hey, what's for dinner?
So
in your defense,
I rarely say what's for dinner.
so obviously she's not talking about you.
I'm gonna put my glasses back on.
So I rarely say what's for dinner.
Okay.
And second of all, you know your hair look nice because you wouldn't have left the shop if it didn't.
But you know, Tyra, help me if you can, please.
I know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like total strangers are always telling me my hair looks nice. My own husband's like, yeah, okay, great. Like
did you even notice? Right.
Did you notice I colored it? It's a different style. Like, no,
it's just hair to them.
Yeah, he don't care. I could be bald. He wouldn't care.
Oh no, Justin would notice that.
Matching baldies, and he wouldn't care.
I would notice.
Oh, can we have matching baldies?
Yeah, sure.
Would you care?
Together like cone hair.
Yep.
Probably not. You choose to cut your hair, or what I'm gonna do?
Well, I'm really glad you take that stance, but I would never cut my hair. So there's that.
Listen, I wouldn't cut it like bald, but I would do a nice little low cut.
Nice little dirty tennis ball.
I knew you was gonna say that. He said, you cut your hair, you're gonna look like a dirty tennis ball. Oh Lord.
Right, here we go. This one is important. You do not have the same values. When you choose your partner, you should consider all aspects of the person, including their values to yours. Do they see eye to eye on values like integrity, ambition, love of family, and other things that are important to you? Like, it's true. family
Yeah.
is important to this one. My family is a reunion every time I come home because my mother and my son are here. But like with a huge family, like family, because that's how y'all grew up,
Absolutely.
right?
Yep.
So, and it
That
took
is
me a
true.
long time to learn that because my bio family is kind of weird with like
Yeah.
that. So.
That's true. I was in a previous relationship, and that person, they had a big family, but they wasn't.
You was in a previous relationship?
Yes, but they weren't. They were like kind of like the black sheep of their family, I guess. So they like family wasn't big to them, but family was like big to me because I'm like, we go on vacations. Like I tell people all the time, like when we come together and we leave together.
Yes, we
Love it.
are. I'm surprised we don't walk in sync like the
Right. And that's how we are. And so I was just, I love the fact that Justin was like real family oriented like that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Except for me when y'all do family stuff, because I'm always damn working.
Oh,
I know we missed
going on.
it.
Maybe you should have chosen a different career path.
No, but
Probably. Oh,
so
working all these odd hours.
Use
your
that
potential
PTO.
partner differs significantly.
compared to others.
If your potential partner differs significantly on a core value, the relationship can be doomed.
That is true. That is true.
Here's a good one. They aren't over their ex.
Well, yeah, like
heck yeah.
I'm not gonna play second fiddle, so
right.
Absolutely.
Now,
like, is it my turn today?
Let's dive into this a little bit, just because I thought about something from a Dear 10-7 letter we had a few weeks back, where I think it was the guy was like, should I don't remember if it was a guy or a girl, but they were saying like, should I step back because it was like the anniversary of their ex-husband's death? Yeah,
I remember that.
In that situation, does that mean that person is not over their ex? I mean, that's a death, so it's
kind of hard to compete with a dead guy.
Yeah, that's different.
You know what
I mean? He ain't coming back no matter what.
Right.
That doesn't mean he can't be a distraction.
Exactly.
Like, could that be a deal breaker with like somebody's dealing with the death of an ex?
I think it possibly could be, depending on how you deal with that death, how you grieving,
how extreme it is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because if somebody like, yo, why y'all break up? And you be like, yo, she wasn't over her dead ex. Then for me, I'm like, oh, that's deep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know people that have been in that situation.
Like she knows some things.
Yeah.
Need that space.
Yep.
That's totally valid. I mean, everybody grieves in it takes, their own time, But if you're still grieving 20 years later, that might be a psychological issue.
Yeah, right. To a certain extent, you're always going to grieve. You're
always going to grieve, but over time, at least for me, I know, and I can't speak for everybody else, but I know I've lost people. And so initially you're sad, right? And it's like, it's hard to deal with. But over time,
life goes on.
Life goes on. But so please, like when you think about that person, you might even laugh and smile and chuckle. You know what I mean? So like, you gotta keep living.
Exactly. Right. Absolutely.
My 42, your
memory. That's what I told Justin. I said, babe, if something happened to me, I want you to move on.
Nope.
Marry somebody else.
100%.
He says no every time.
I'm good.
I give Goose 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
No.
How you doing?
Damn. 5 minutes.
No.
He's not.
No, because we had this conversation years ago, and I was like, I want you to mourn me for 1 year and 1 day. He was like, well, I don't know about that. I don't know.
You remember when Heathcliff and Claire Huxtable had that conversation?
No, I don't remember that.
And she asked him, if I died, would you remarry?
Oh, and I think he said yeah, didn't he?
First he said no.
Oh, okay.
But then she said, well, what if you met me?
Mm.
And he said, yeah, but she got mad about that. Like she jumped on his back the next morning.
Wow.
Nah.
She did.
Yeah, she's dead. I would want Goose to get remarried, especially if he's still young enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah, got some vitality in him.
Even if he you were 80 and you found somebody and you had companionship and you really had something in common with this person, and who wants to be alone all the time? You know what I mean? If you don't have
Hey, babe. Fine. Date.
I'm good.
Would you date?
I might go out to dinner. I wouldn't call it a date.
Oh, you just love me that much. Oh.
You sound like he in 7th grade. We just ate together. That's all.
Listen, I got ESPN. I'll be all right.
Hey, seriously?
I'll be good. Watch First Take reruns. I'll be all right. Just saying.
This one for me, I think is pretty big because not that I was looking for a husband, but I knew what I did not want in a husband. So this to me is definitely would have been a deal breaker. There is no sense of vision. For many people, lack of ambition or drive in a partner can be a huge turnoff.
Yes.
Doesn't mean that it's a deal breaker for everyone, but it should be. Being a very determined and successful person and pairing with someone who is content can be detrimental to any relationship. I agree with that 100%.
Yep, 100%. Yep. I agree with that because it's after a while it's like dead weight to you because you pulling and pulling and pulling, and they don't want to move. You know, rather it's a physical pull or an emotional pull, and I think an emotional pull is probably even worse.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I agree with that 100%. What about you, babe?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Right. That's all I can say.
Yeah, y'all said it all. I just agree with it. Like, I don't think I can add anything to it. It's real.
This one came up already. Per Kim brought it up. There's a history of abuse, whether physical, mental, emotional, or sexual. If you hear of someone being abused, it may seem like an easy fix to just leave, but oftentimes it's not as easy as it seems, nor simple to notice that it's happening. Physical or sexual abuse are absolute deal breakers in a relationship. They should be.
Absolutely.
Yep. Tougher to spot is psychological and emotional abuse, which is,
yeah, that is tougher to spot. And by the time you spot that, sometimes you're so messed up in your mind, you know, it may even be harder to leave.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God I've never had to deal with anything like that.
Child.
Were you ever abused in a relationship?
I'm abused every day.
Oh gosh. Are you the abuser? Tara, I know. I don't. Tara would never do that.
Abused every day. All kind of abuse.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Abused.
Tara, I got your back.
Anybody that knows me knows how much I love this man. You can
blink 3 times if you're in trouble. Know the code. So well, I think like today, a deal breaker for me would be, and I don't think I realized.
Oh, you got one?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh. I don't think I realized until I got a little older what it is respecting yourself in the relationship. Like I think that's like the main deal breaker for like if you don't respect the relationship, you don't respect yourself. Why should I be with you?
Well, I mean, what you mean, like respecting yourself? That's kind of broad. Like, what do you like? Can you give me an example?
So if you out here hoeing and everybody know it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cheating.
Yeah. But see, some people
talk about prior to being.
Yeah, but see, but it's more. But it's not. You're trying to hide it. You just. But that's is what it is. Right. I know I'm married, but they know I'm effing John. I'm effing Gary.
Yeah.
Everybody know that you the person that they can come to.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. And there's people out there that are like that.
Right.
Yeah, we know some of them.
That's a deal breaker. Like cheating people. Some people cheating is a deal breaker. Some people is not. But when you're out there like that, it's got to be a deal breaker. You're not respecting me. You're not respecting the relationship or yourself.
Okay.
So, that's one example that entails both.
Both of them. Okay, I got you. Yeah.
Ashy knees.
I'm out. Let me just go pack my bag. I got dry skin anyway.
But wait, is it just one time the knees are ashy. Continuously.
Like me, one ashy knee.
No ash flakes at all. No skins.
You know what I'm saying?
No ashy skin
in the
cells.
bathroom, like,
Okay.
ah! Yo, he gonna leave me, y'all.
All right. Hand me the shea butter. Oh, that's okay. I'm gonna put powder on my knees and come in the room.
What's a deal breaker for you right now?
A deal breaker for me right now.
So I'll make sure I don't do it.
Well, you know what my deal breaker is.
Lying.
No, it's not the lying. Infidelity.
Oh,
Yeah.
Leslie, I don't do nothing, and I don't even try to do nothing. I'll be in the crib watching ESPN.
He be home so much. I be like, you need to go out. Go out.
She did say that to me the other day. She was like, "Yo, what was it? Was I on vacation or something?"
I don't know what you were doing, but you were just home.
I was off for some reason, and she was like, "Yeah, you need to find something to do. You need to get out the house." I was like moving furniture around. She's like, "You need to leave. you just like you're just finding stuff."
You gonna be the old man, and once you retire, you gonna drive your wife crazy.
Yes.
In here, pivoting around, changing the furniture, moving the pictures. I'm like, go hang out.
Looking forward.
Something.
That's okay. I'm gonna put plants everywhere.
Oh Lord.
I move them too.
Yeah. This one will look better over here. This one has the feng shui.
So y'all ready? Y'all have y'all final twist for the night?
I do.
Yeah.
Mine's is simple, and it just hit me as I went to go get the young master.
Okay.
You ready?
Uh-huh.
Mine's is motherhood is really about accepting the fact that you will be permanently worried for the rest of your life.
Amen. Yep.
That's it.
All right. Mine is for every minute you are angry, you lose 60 seconds of happiness.
You hear that, babe?
Because the minute is 60 seconds.
Absolutely.
Sorry, I'm joking with you.
I'm never angry. When am I angry?
So this is mine. And in honor of Women's History Month, I'll be reading a quote from a woman every month while we're doing this show. So here we go. This is from the Honorable Dr. Maya Angelou. You may not control the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them.
Deep.
Oh, it's my turn.
It's your turn.
Okay, so I have one, but it kind of comes with a story. So one thing that I take with me all the time, I'm pretty sure I've said it on the show before. My dad told me a long time ago, I think it was when I was playing baseball as a kid. He said, you always want to do your best because you never know who's watching. And the reason I'm saying it now is because this week I received a message from one of the kids that I coach. And, he was, because there is a possibility that I won't be able to coach this year. So, he was just thanking me for everything I did, and all like that. And it felt great. And I posted it, and y'all may have seen it. Mm-hmm. And then that was followed up by another kid texting me. I saw he texted me at like midnight. I saw it the next morning, and I posted that one. And that was followed by a whole bunch more from alumni that I coached and kids. So, and I didn't post all that, and maybe one day I will. But I'm saying all that to say, you never know when you're making a difference in somebody's life just by doing something that you love to do. So you get out there and you love to do something, you are affecting people's lives in some way, even if you don't know it. So, get out there and keep doing your best when you're out there doing your thing, because you never
Absolutely.
know.
Absolutely. Why they love the kids.
Yeah, sometimes. But that's going to do it for the 10-7 show for this week. We appreciate y'all hanging out with us this week once again with us, Tara, Tyra, Goose, and myself. And we will be back. Next week's not a holiday, is it?
I don't think so.
So I guess we'll be back next week to talk to y'all again for more shenanigans and all like that. But make sure y'all sharing this with everybody out there. Share us during the week. We're going to have it on the podcast form. you know, at some time tomorrow. So make sure you share that as well. Listen to it while you're driving because you can't watch it because you should be watching the road.
Mhm.
Kim said, "Thank you, good show. Appreciate
Thanks, Kim.
Appreciate the comments. Kim and Sheena, y'all kept them coming.
Yes.
Appreciate y'all, and everybody else that's checking us out that just wanted to sit back and chill and watch. We appreciate y'all too. It's all love.
Yeah.
So with that all being said, we're gonna get up out of here. We appreciate y'all hanging out with us, and we'll talk to y'all next week here on the 10-7 show.
Hit the like button.
Be safe, people.
Hit the like button. Hit the like button.